Our officials are there to assist you with the universal ballot template to cast your vote. And don't forget, your vote is always a secret. So show up on 29 May. Voting stations open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit elections.org.za for more info. It's your democracy. Own it.
Ukhono sokha leMbombela Stadium. 2022 champions Masandawana meet reigning champions Amapaganeya. Rulani Mokoena takes on Jose Rivero. Kabuyelo tackles Ezimnyama Ngenkani. This is the battle of great giants, the Nedbank Cup final. Witness the unmatched passion of Mzansi's beautiful game. Mamelodi Sundowns versus Orlando Pirates on Saturday 1 June at 2 p.m. Live on SABC 1 and SABC radio stations. Hashtag We Love It Here. Proudly brought to you by SABC Sport.
For the love of the game.
Bridget Masinga on SAFM.
It is the full circle with myself, Bridget Masinga, and right now we're shifting focus a little bit in catching up with the head of education at Kagiso Trust, Sizakele Maphathwe. And they are set to host a webinar tomorrow, in fact, as part of Kagiso's ongoing series, Education Conversations, that aims to ensure that learners are equipped to handle local and global challenges. How are you doing this afternoon, Sizakele?
Good afternoon, Bridget. Good afternoon to the listeners. Sorry, I nearly said learners.
We understand.
Yes, I'm doing great. It's a Monday, it's the beginning of the week. I'm refreshed and feeling positive.
Oh, these are words we love to hear. Before we get into the actual webinar, perhaps let's get some context around the Education Conversations series and what was the motivation behind this engagement?
So, Bridget, we've been in the education space as the organization in terms of model design, model development, and the lessons that we have gathered along the way and the experience as we are working on the field. We realize that it's important that some of the emerging things or findings that we discover along the way, we need to create a space where we can bring in like-minded organizations to come and discuss these issues. But specifically with UJ, as we are working with teachers, we thought it is relevant and very important that as they design teacher development programs, they should also become aware of what are the challenges that teachers are facing on daily basis on the ground, and some of those challenges, they might be related to policy and practice, and as part also of advocating not only to ourselves but advocating even to the system, because the intervention that we're doing, we are striving for a systemic intervention for sustainability and ensuring that the futures of education is sustained.
Yeah. Talk to us about this 2-hour webinar. So it is hosted in partnership with the University of UJ, and it's happening tomorrow.
It is happening tomorrow. We are hosting this webinar, aligning it to the theme of this year of UNESCO, which talks about ensuring that we infuse sustainability in development in terms of competencies in education, where an African child will be equipped, both local and global, to face the challenges, especially that comes with the 21st century, and the skills that are required for them to be competent, not only in their local spaces, but even outside their local spaces, including learners that are from disadvantaged communities, so that they are not left behind.
Yeah. Just in our final moments, you say a lot of the focus is also on education for sustainable development. So how do we gear education towards sustainable development?
Fortunately enough, we've got some guidance in the country, the SDG4, which talks about quality and inclusiveness and equity, looking at and making sure that when the child is developed emotionally, socially, including taking issues of the environment. But not only that, the policies, the new curriculum reform, the 3 streams model, it says to us when we want to develop a young child to be able not only to reach lifelong learning through academics, we need to bring in the issues of skills. So that is how it comes about that.
Sizagele, my apologies, we have fast run out of time, but I think we definitely got the nuts and bolts of it. So tomorrow is the webinar, the 28th of May. Just quickly, is it per invite link only, and where can people access the resource?
You can go to our website for the link, but we have sent out the link to more than